So the Cabin in the Woods franchise, you know how Lionsgate picked it up and they're a huge horror franchise. You could definitely, well, let me just say, obviously if you're watching this you probably saw it in theaters and so I'm going to be talking about spoilers. Anyway, they're probably not going to do sequels because then it would just be some fucking like Clash of the Titans bullshit where like the Kraken's like out and shit, and that would be more of a fantasy movie. They're probably gonna do prequels. They could do prequels forever into this movie, and they're probably all gonna be direct to DVD. You know Richard Jenkins, the guys who are working behind the scenes, they're definitely, I don't know, he probably thinks he's a big shot, he won't come back, but the other guy, who was like the villain from Billy Madison or whatever, he's definitely probably gonna rape that character until all it's got. They're probably gonna put they could do so many things because there's so many different monsters that they could use. They could do one just on the werewolf. They could just do a single one for everyone. They could do an opening scene where someone gets killed by a werewolf, and they could do the rest of the movie where they do it with the manfish or whatever. Anyway, I don't know. That franchise, they took it too kind of comical. They never grounded it in horror, and it was kind of like a mockery of the horror franchise. It wasn't like horror fans did it. They just like, you know what I'm saying? Like there was too many jokes. It was never scary at any point really. The gore was there. It was just too much of a mockery. But the monsters are cool, of course. And Lionsgate owns the rights, and they provide plenty of horror movies for us fans. So prequels are definitely going to be on the way. You can imagine. Anyway, this is JBM. It's not official yet, but I'm sure there are going to be prequels in the future. Tell me what monsters that you would like to see in the prequel. Definitely not that stupid Hellraiser wannabe Pinhead. That shit was whack. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, if they knew horror fans were going to be watching the fucking movie, why would they do a knockoff Pinhead? Everyone's just like, that just looks cheap and cheesy. Why the fuck would they do a knockoff Pinhead? Yeah, exactly. I just want to see one with the werewolf or some shit. Or a mummy.